What is up, you guys, and welcome to The Letter. This is a visual novel game. Pretty spooky, I guess. Great introduction, I know. I know. Alright. Spooky cat is spooky. Prologue. The Ermengarde Mansion. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Luxbourne, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helpless hand, blah blah blah. Words and words. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. It bustles. However, the seasons of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of the Great Plague. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on to their children, were things and stuff. The mansion has stood since 1620 as a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. Lady Charlotte committed suicide. That sucks. It's really loud. Turn that down. And that is when it began. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the nights of hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming the hollowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Even after 400 years, these stories remain much like the house itself. It's still there, and it's probably haunted, and we're probably going to go visit it because, you know, plot. Whispers about the once great house and its legend and its curse still fall upon the village's ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Briar Realty Corporation place the property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await just to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. Good luck. Thanks. I feel great about this. Oh, Rose is calling me. What's
Hello?
up?
Isabella? Are you there?
Yeah. Familiar jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose. I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's a mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late.
From Brinley, let your heart run wild with Asian girls. What the hell is this? Alright, hang on a second. What is this? I literally just got a text message. It literally says, from Brinley, let your heart run with Asian girls. Oh, my heart run wild with Asian girls. Like, honestly, I'm a bit disturbed because it's like, why do you have my number? I could work tonight, but why would I want to? Fudge that. Okay, no offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch, she said.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Honestly, I don't know what this is derailing, but I don't know what to do about that message. Like, why did they have my number? Like, I'm getting spam on my phone number? Why? If I click the link, like, that's gonna be bad. What do I do? Leave a comment below on what you think I should do about this text message. Probably getting hacked right now. Okay. Actually, I just had my card number stolen from me not that long ago. It was a crazy week, and then my cat had to have surgery. So it's like, now I'm getting weird text messages about wild Asian girls and my heart going wild over them. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
Okay, foreshadowing.
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
She's psychic.
That was one time, Isabella. Loosen up.
She is psychic.
Just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
Fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay.
Okay, she hangs up.
Who was that?
Who was that? Hey! Hey, Rebecca.
Oh, it's just Rose.
She's cute. I like Rebecca.
Rose? The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started? You're working together again?
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village. Today is sort of its grand opening to the public.
Oh wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about? Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back?
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. What's so fun?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being I honestly
so
thought...
I'm
Not all the time.
superstitious
I could really
or
use
whatever.
a huge amount of cash. Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty, once
I'm
it's
gonna
sold,
try to
they
sell
never
the
give bonuses
mansion.
like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me. Or Ashton. We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
Becca!
I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
Me. Okay. Her voice slightly raises as she begins to scold me. Instantly, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers.
Stop eating junk! They're cheap, but they're not good for you.
She looks a bit young to be teaching, I mean, you know, never know.
You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
You're not my mom. Let's try not to be rude. Let's say I eat other things
Hey!
too.
I eat other things too.
Okay. Okay, so we have like the whole relationship thing, so I guess you can make people hook up with each other, I guess. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, so... Or maybe it's just like a friendship thing. I don't know. Don't care. Alright. Fold my arms, cross my chest, mimicking her posture and giving her the best frown I can muster. The same one I'd use with my younger siblings when they're being difficult. Those SOBs, you know what I'm saying? Instead, she only raises an eyebrow at me because
That's
she
not
is
going
just
to work
so
on me. And I saw it when you were
frigid.
cleaning your flat last week.
Okay, alright.
The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
Okay.
You're just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my cupboard yet? I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas, tuna, ham, and even hamburgers in there.
In the can? Me, I'm like, you have hamburgers in a can? I would have laughed a little at that if I didn't know it would only lead to more reprimands from her.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago? Oh, I sincerely hope you're checking the date stamps on those things before eating them. I don't want a repeat of last year.
Yeesh.
In any case,
Smother much?
those are still not exactly healthier choices, Belle.
Yeah. Stop making me feel bad. When she looks up, I immediately brace myself. More words from her. Oh no! I don't want any more words from Becca. It's just better to let Becca talk until she's out of things to say. But when she turns her attention back to me, there's only warmth in her smile.
What am I going to do with you?
Care about me way too much? She says this more to herself than me, her voice shifting to something kinder, even motherly. Really? You think? If I'm looking for the exact word.
I hope you know that it's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this. You don't have to keep eating the same thing.
Those same flock of birds just keep flying by. It's kind of like weird.
I already told you before. You're always
There they are
free to
again.
reheat food in my fridge.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate you've been taking care of
I
me
think
since
I get
I'm
the
before anyone
dynamic. I'm
kno-
going to skip a little
You're
of
the
it.
alpha state.
If you guys are okay with that. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We may argue about a lot of small, petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movements when she takes a quick glance at something behind me snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and we can
Yay.
catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
If you get that
You bet.
sale. Cute. She looks sad now. Why does she look so sad? With a small smile, she returns to her desk and she begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She's probably working on the next week's lesson plan, and she is so thrilled about it. Or trying, at least. Her eyes are distant and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. As if she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sounds. And this is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who makes a habit of worrying about other people, Becca sure forgets to take care of herself. Me!
Hey,
Hi,
you
Sydney.
sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Ah, hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I leave her with a flat look. She's had a cold for a couple of days now, something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And despite my advice to take a week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine at her doctor prescribed. Damn, that was quick. You're like, I got sick for 2 days. I'm going to the doctor. Look who's being
You shouldn't
stubborn
even
now.
be working right now.
Yeah.
Seriously,
that
you
bad.
big baby. I'll be fine. I'll call you.
Okay, I get the dynamics. We're gonna skip some of this. Okay, give her medicine.
All
Cool.
right.
Bye-bye. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ear and shoulder. It's probably just Rose again anyway.
Rose?
Oh, who's this?
Guess again.
That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole—
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village. I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
Ash chuckles and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Whatever.
Yeah, bye. Stupid Ashhole always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. Okay, I can see where that's going. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit, the entire property— every time I see the word property, I think of, like, Eric Cartman saying, "It's my property." The entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Yet, despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and only the rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. And those same damn birds are flying, and my fucking cursor's there. Damn it. Sorry. There's those birds who just keep going past. They just are lost. They don't know where they're going. While Anselm Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose, perhaps out of fear of the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place seem more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
You planning to go inside that place, Missy?
No, I'm gonna stare at it until I feel comfortable enough to go in there and mind your business. You judging me, taxi driver? I'm paying you. Don't judge me. I'll get out when I get out. The door is ajar when I get to it. However, while my own copy of the key dangles uselessly in my hand, Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. It's the ghost. It's the ghost. The ghost unlocked the door. It was like, hey, you want to come on in? You won't die in here, I swear. I mean, it's an open house, right? So it's like, why would the door not be open? Entering, what greets me inside leaves me gaping. They've cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antiques, searched every nook, cranny, and crevice, and made it spick and span. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern-day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. Yeah, it looks pretty soulful. All of these pictures and paintings. As though it's going to eat you alive. This girl has very strong feelings about this mansion. If you ask me, they should have just listened to what other people have been telling them and leave the place alone. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again.
Rose? Rose, I'm here.
My voice echoes softly through the hallways. Triple dot. Who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll ever hear me, no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the prep for all I know. Quickly, I reached for my phone to dial her number, but...
The number you have dialed has not been recognized.
What do you mean has not been recognized? Kind of bull hoggity. I just said bull hoggity. This is what happens when you go from living in Jersey to going to like living in Idaho and like Oregon. I just start talking all weird. It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking, spirited her away, right? Right? Girl, you are insane. No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. No, seriously, don't. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. I dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized.
Has not been recognized? I just like that text message I got from the Asian girls saying, "Hey, you want to have a good time with the Asian girls?" No avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about
Rose?
this.
If you can hear me, please come out. Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
That is quite the echo. Okay. No answer. This isn't going to work. The place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. I take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. There's that stock sound I know very well. Taking a couple of steps forward, I notice something move about the grand stairs.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you? Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out.
Okay.
Not coming out, huh?
Fine, I'm going.
Well, it's not like she's hiding. She's hiding from you in the mansion because she knows you're scared. Like, she has a job to do. She seems very professional. Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's all right. Growing desperate, I try to contact her number again. Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord. Lord. Yes, finally.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's also heavy static coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her. Why is reading so hard?
Come on. Where are you?
A few moments pass until the static eventually starts to quiet down. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think that's Rose. I'm pretty sure that is a ghost, and I don't think we should go to the attic. But you know she's gonna do it because she's an idiot.
The attic?
I would be gone. Like, I would just be gone. Like, this would not happen. Like, attic. Like, who would say that? Man, do I really need to go there? That's how I would think of it. With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her. But why would she say it like that? Attic. Like, why? Oh, like, that's when I would think that there's a ghost and, like, I need to get out. Out of all the places, she just has to make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of the place. Do you know what's the creepiest? I guess she's been there before. Is she doing this to get back at me for being late? Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I'll feel better. I'll feel better about being here. I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. Ugh. It branches out into two major wings of the mansion, the east and the west wing. All right, now it's getting juicy. There are two attics here, one on each side. But the east has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it least likely for Rose to wander there by herself. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. So I head towards the west wing first. There's a simple wooden door. I thought you knew where the attic was, right? Inside another, I guess she's just looking for her. Inside is another set of steps leading to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones and covered with a thick coating of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old the place is, there's no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. The cramped passage up. That felt weird to say. Why they didn't bother to add one here when they renovated escapes me. Like, I need to escape out this mansion. Sheesh. They did with it the rest of the house, whatever. A small bedroom welcomes me at the end. Ooh, that's creepy. It looks exactly as it did the last time I've been here, full of dust, worn out and faded by time. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. Did the crew miss this room? Ugh, cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. She's not here. There's only a ghost. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dream. After all, how would it be a dream? It's a ghost. Like, this girl believes in ghosts, right? Wouldn't that be the exact moment she was like, oh, no, this is on. Like, this is really happening. Like, I'm out of here. That would be the breaking moment where you would decide I'm leaving because you're into the spooks. I'm into the spooks. I get the spooks. I've seen a couple ghosts in my day. No longer because I can't sleep without lights on and stuff now because I'm traumatized. That's another story. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. And I'm sure she said she's here. She's not here. Is this a prank? No, it's a ghost. Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got to her. Oh, silly. Oh, shut up, brain. You are not helping. I should say it like her. Oh, shut up, brain. Okay, don't make this scarier than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? What the hell was that? No. That's it. I can't do that. I told you not to go there in the first place. I'm leaving. We must have angered the spirits living here. I knew disturbing this mansion was a bad idea right from the very start. I'm scared. Okay, but nobody listened. Be effing realistic, they said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believe in curses and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. Whoa. It's getting a little racist up in here. Backwater. Okay. I've always strived to be a model employee, but not this time. No. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity. Briar Realty can find another agent who is more effing realistic to tour around this haunted house, whatever. Before, I love when I just give up. I'm just like, that sentence isn't happening. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room. Why? That's when the ghost is gonna be. Nope, we're done. Just to check. All right, this place is definitely haunted. This room is haunted. Let me just take a look back real quick. Why?
Huh?
What's this? No! My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like...
A letter?
The letter. Lying on the ground just a couple of inches away from my feet. Oh, no. Nope. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Please don't. No. Strange. I don't recall seeing this last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion and prepare for today. I'd been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hadn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Dear diary, was she here a while ago? I couldn't have missed her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it'll fall apart if I so much as touch it. I'm sure Rose didn't leave that note, dude. She found the oldest paper from hundreds and hundreds of years ago and decided to say, hey, I actually want to go get a sandwich. Don't wait up. But with great care, I open it, and what I read shakes me to my core. Help me.
What?
Ugh. Nothing but the words help me fill the page, all of it seemingly written with a crimson shaded pen. That's probably blood. Or blood. I gulp. The same phrase just goes on and on until... Send this to 5 people. What the hell? The ghost is like up with the times. Or else. What?
Send this to 5 people or else.
Do you think a ghost really wrote that? Send this to 5 people or else.
Or else what?
Or else you die.
Or else what?
As quickly as I can, I scan the back of the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on a second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
But it's a spooky animation. My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. Ugh. The room is suddenly getting colder. That usually means there's a ghost in the room 'cause it's getting colder. There's a breeze. I need to get out of here. Folding the paper in half and sight that greets me next is... Oh, no! That greets me next has me frozen on the spot. Ew. She's kind of gooey. She's missing skin. Those are just like tendons. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters? Blood-soaked feet enters. Why does that seem so wrong to me? Anyway, my field of vision covered in gaping wounds with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manner of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it is too much. You know what's too much? You thinking about all this in that like amount of time. I would just be like, ah! I would just run. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of terror. Be brave and look up, close eyes and pray. Well, I mean, I feel like closing my eyes and praying is not going to do anything. I might die. Be brave and look up. Let's be brave and look up. I need to face it. Whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. Why? Why don't you just run? And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I'll know what my killer looks like. A cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upward. Ah! Fuck! No!
Please, don't hurt me.
That is creepy. I don't wanna. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Ah!
Stay away! Go away!
What do I do? Why won't it open? My heart sinks as reality dawns on. Ah! I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out!
Ah, crap. Oh god, what do I do? Tap Z? Ah! I didn't start soon enough, I don't think! Oh god. Oh no. Okay, yes. The door finally swings open and I couldn't have been happier. Yay! Wasting no time, I leap out the door and don't look back. My feet pound against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beating of my heart. Ah! By the time I run past the hallway, I find myself atop the grand staircase. My chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. But that's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathing laugh escapes me and... my shoe slips and I find myself falling. No. Ooh. Until my back hits the ground and pain racks my body. My head grows fuzzy and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
Go away.
I think it's official. That place is haunted.